Let's talk about a new moon in Virgo. As I said, it's a lucky one. And still, remember, Uranus and Jupiter are retrograding in Taurus right now. And everything I said about Uranus retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, keep those in mind while this 6 months period of Virgo, what I'm just talking about, okay? Still kind of like assessing long term, right? That was the Jupiter retrograding part. So with the new moon in Virgo, it's important that we start to set not only healthy boundaries, but also creating a healthy regime, right? A plan that we can stick to, because Virgo, if you think about Virgo is a dedication, is perfectionism. It's working hard, but very diligently, like step by step, very organized. Clean your house, clean your apartment, clean your room. Make sure you, and I will make another video about cleaning apartment, cleaning room. It is so important to understand, not only mentally but also energetically. Cleaning a place, a space is so I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. It's so important, and particularly now with the new moon, I highly always recommend to clean things on full moons. And that's another video I want to make, but the new moon here is still, because it's setting up the next 6 months, and together with Jupiter retrograde, setting the long term. Make sure you set long term rules for yourself, long term, because of the 6th house. Virgo rules the 6th house. The long term routine that you have, set up a healthy routine, set up a healthy diet, set up a healthy gym or exercise program that you stick to, that you commit to, and definitely commit to your boundaries. And again, while you're doing this, while you're setting up new boundaries, while you're setting up new health regimes, while you're setting up new healthy schedules, day-to-day schedules, work-life balance, or also gym, right? If you create a plan, make sure that you don't burn out yourself, because it can be easily going in that direction. So make sure you don't do that. And also, because Virgo is very perfectionist, it's an earth sign, it's all about materialistic stuff. So just make sure that analyze very gently what success means for you. You know, success doesn't mean you just push through, like, you know, all of your schedule, everything that you set, you commit to, but just be gentle with yourself, because I understand, I mean, Virgo wants to step by step working on it, very dedicated, but still try to be very gentle with yourself. Again, setting healthy boundaries, not only with others, but also setting healthy boundaries with yourself, with your own health, with your own body and own mind. This is very important to understand that, okay? And also creating a healthy discipline with yourself too, a healthy relationship with your own discipline, as I just said. Because as I said, Virgo wants to work hard, wants to be disciplined and do that and do this and fulfill all with commitment all of their own plans. But you have to be very careful that your own discipline doesn't become toxic for you, and that you can set up your own boundaries for yourself, with yourself, regarding these disciplines that you set for yourself, okay? So now let's talk about the energies for each and every one of you, for each sign from Aries to Pisces, okay? For Aries, it's in R. I said R because I'm Aries ascendant, I'm a Scorpio and Aries ascendant, and both ruled by Mars, so just think about that. So Aries, for us, it's in our 6th house, literally, so 6th house, the Virgo house. And again, it's all about setting boundaries, as I said, right? This is just, I can't make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. What I said in the beginning, what happened to me yesterday, is literally the 6th house. Setting boundaries and making sure people don't cross the boundaries. And this is also our work-life balance, our healthy balance, health related, mental health, physical health, and health with all the boundaries. And also boundaries, it's not only setting with others, but also in our own lives, our work-life balance, right? Our body and nutrition relationship, our body and our health, our body and our food that we are taking in, our work and our body, right? And also, again, the boundaries with people. So don't overwork yourself, don't go too crazy, don't get too much of this like perfectionism in work so that you burn yourself out, okay? That's very important. I mean, again, boundary, I can't make this stuff up. It's not only work balance, but also it's our health as well. So because it's a new moon, this is very lucky, and this is a lucky new moon, and this will lead us into 6 months. If we set a beautiful work-life balance, a schedule, a food schedule, a gym schedule, a work schedule, a day-to-day routine, this will most likely stick, and this will most likely help us in the long term. So very, very fantastic. I really love that. I really need that. It's so great. So, and the cards that I got for you, and you cannot make this stuff up. It's very, as I said, for work, it's super lucky because, and I did do, listen, Aries, from Aries all the way to Cancer, I did put the cards, but something didn't click. I said, you know, I don't feel it. That's not it. I said, okay, no. Actually, all the way through Virgo, I think. And I said, okay, no. I put them all together and I did it again. And if you follow me sometime, you know that I can't make this stuff up. It came out again. This same thing came out again. The energies is the same. And even for Aries, this card came out the second time. I cannot make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. It's the success in work, in our outer life. The success. It can be in anything because it's the 6 of Wands. It's also fire. It's our element, basically. Whatever we have passion in, that will be successfully achieved. I cannot make this stuff up because 6th house is again a work house, a health house. We will be getting a success in that area. Guess what came out too? 3 cards popped out. Literally 3 cards came out. It came out with the Emperor, you cannot make this stuff up, together with the Death card. And if you know tarot, by the way, I do have a lot of tarot card designs on my store. I made them and I have so many other cards. It's a variety of cards I love doing. I have a medieval style cards that I designed. Definitely check those out if you are interested in tarots and all other cards too. Definitely check those. I'm so happy that I create those. I love them. So if you watch tarot or whatever in other channels, for me, I 100% disagree that they put like this is like astrological zodiac signs. I totally disagree. This has nothing to do with astrology. Like, please. And I just can't believe that how many people are just really clueless and throwing in astrology in there, why they have no knowledge about astrology at all. Particularly tarot readers do that on YouTube. Just don't do that. If you don't know about a topic, don't just say it half or say it like in a quarter or just like a 10%. When people just don't get it, plus you misguide people. Don't do that. So these are not astrological signs, period. These are energies, okay? This represent the type of energies. So the Emperor is somebody who knows what he's doing or she's doing, who knows where to get the success. Like, he is on his throne. He is on his throne. He has a red robe. He knows he's strong. Didn't I talk about boundaries? Didn't I talk about once? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this up. This emperor, of course he knows what the boundaries are. And everybody, he is the goddamn emperor. Everybody has to follow his boundaries. He knows how to set boundaries. And he will win because of that. And what is the death card? This death card means transformation. So because something dies, something new is on the horizon. This means that with the new moon in Virgo, either a health regime that didn't work for us will die and we create a new health regime, or our day-to-day schedule, work-life schedule, which most likely is about work, day-to-day habits, day-to-day work-life balance. We set a new program or things, because we will get success while setting boundaries. Our day-to-day schedule will change, will transform. I interpret it like this. I feel it. It's like that. It's because like that. It's a success that we created by setting our boundaries, by sitting strong on our throne, and that will bring us success, which in turn will change our day-to-day schedule, our day-to-day routine, which I believe it's getting into so much more healthier space. That's what I believe is going on. And when I clarified, because these are just literally fell, and when I clarified what is this all about, I can't make this stuff up. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this guy. This guy worked so hard, and then he's now harvesting. He is now harvesting his entire work. I cannot make this stuff up. This guy worked so hard, and he's now reaping the rewards. As I said, this is a lucky new moon, and I cannot make this stuff up. Work. Didn't I say sixth house? It's work. Pentacles. Work. If you follow me for some time, you know how all these fit. I can't make this stuff up. I do hope that you will follow me going forward and you'll see how it fits. So Taurus, for you, it's in your fifth house. The new moon in Virgo, it's your fifth house, meaning, and by the way, new moons, it brings everything new, things new, okay? Full moons complete things, and new moons brings things new. So for Taurus, it's in the fifth house. It's the most enjoyable house. It's ruled by Leo. It's fun, it's flirting, it's dating, it's children, everything that you enjoy. It's your inner child too. So in these areas, can be new beginnings. But also make sure that you set healthy boundaries with that. Make sure whatever healthy thing starts for you that makes you really, really happy, right? That's the fifth house. And whatever makes you happy and that you can relax a little bit, let your hair down, as we say it. Make sure that you have healthy boundaries with that, but whatever you set up to do most likely sticks for the long run, but also always think about the long term, right? Set healthy boundaries with that, and don't go overboard with things. But because it's a new moon, it's very lucky. For the next 6 months, it can bring you so much joy and so much nice things in these areas which I just mentioned. This came out again for Taurus. This is as I said, the second round. The first round was very bizarre, and the second round came out the same thing. So, and I believe it came out for Taurus, I think, before as well. I remember the last live, I said to Taurus that after the clarification, and the clarification came out with 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. I clearly remember that. And I said that you have toxic people around you and so on. And I think the theme continues, because these literally popped out. 5 of Wands, which is so many chit chatters, so many talks, so many competition, everybody's talking, everything is just so much going on. It's fights. It's literally fight. It's the wands. It's fight. People are fighting here. And let's look what happens. This new moon will bring you with the Queen of Swords, like, shut up, everybody, shut the hell up. You set the boundaries. I cannot make this stuff up. You set the boundaries with the swords. You raise up the swords and say, hey you all, shut the hell up, shut the hell up. The sword of truth is coming. I cut you all off, shut up, and it will be very crystal clear for you that you will also, this is a victory, a card too, with the throne here. You will finally, all over this crap that's going on, you will finally, with the new moon in Virgo, will win. You will finally, listen, it came up again from last week over, and for some time, I do know Tauruses are dealing with this for some time. You will get over because you are now saying stop. I mean, guys, I just cannot make this stuff up. The entire beginning I talked about boundaries, and then I talk about the energies with boundaries, and now look at the cards. I cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. And then now you say, here, stop it. Finally, with the new moon in Virgo, you finally raise your truth with the sword, and then you cut these people off and say, no more, that's it. That's my boundary. I cannot accept this. That's it. And then what happens with the new moon in Virgo, you will actually, by the setting the truth, setting the boundaries, you will actually be successful. That's victory. And when I looked at what this is all about, this is also, as I said, for the 5th house for Taurus, right? There is, I said it. I said it in the energies that it's flirting, dating, right? Everything makes you happy, children, inner child. Listen to me. It came together. I have to close this. But this combination, you cannot make this stuff up. That's 5th house. That's 5th house. It's the devil, but in this deck, it's like depicted as two passionate lovers and the new beginning, passionate new beginning. I cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. This is 5th house. New moon in your 5th house. Passionate new beginning. With a, you know, in the 5th house matters, which I just mentioned. So once you cut off these people that bring you drama in your life, you finally cut it off. Listen, look, you look the other direction. You don't even, you just like put your, you turn this Queen of Swords doesn't sit like the Emperor. The Emperor is straightforward to us, like an Aries, right? That it came out in Aries. But this Queen of Swords, you so over. You so over. You turn your back. This is the truth I'm speaking. You all need to go. I set my boundaries, and the sword of truth will rise and will win. And this will lead to, for you to have a passionate new beginning, full moon in Virgo in your 5th house. I cannot make this stuff. I cannot make this stuff up. That's why I'm love doing these combinations because I can prove to you how this like so fits so unbelievably. Gemini, it's for your fourth in your home, family, the base of your chart, your deepest, closest feelings, right? And also mother figure, family, home. That's actually, I mean, I just wanted to say we'll go through a transformation, and look what card came out. Death card. Transformation. I cannot make this stuff up. Oh my god. So there is a new transformation with that. And I mean, if you're a Taurus, Gemini, Casper, then you know, I mean, if you have a passion, you cut these people off, you have a passion new beginning, and then this may lead to a happy home. Who knows? But you will have finally a healthier and happier home inside of yourself, will be happier, will be your inner home, your inner feelings, your own family, your relationship with your mother or mother figures. That finally will be much healthier, will set a new standard because you setting boundaries in a healthy way that works for you, not in a selfish way, but for your own health. Sixth house, health, okay? And I just cannot make this stuff up. Literally, listen. These two cards popped out. This is the Nine of Cups, which this guy knows what makes him happy. He is super happy. Now you will have a new moon in your inner home, right? In your own home, but in your inner home too. But you will change with the Hanged Man together, you will change your perspective on what a healthy home means for you. I cannot make this stuff up. Boundaries. Again, you totally change your mind on what a happy home looks like, happy family looks like, what a happy inside of you look like, what a healthy mother looks like, what a healthy mother figure looks like, and you will set your boundaries and cut it off. With the Death card, you completely transform the way you see family, your own family, and your inner self, and the way you see mother figure. I cannot make this stuff up. This is unbelievable. Okay, so now, hi everybody who joined. Thanks for being here. Give me a like while you're here. I appreciate that. For Cancer, it's in your third house, okay? Third house is your communication house. The way you speak, the way you communicate, the way you write, your thoughts, your mind, your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, your short distance travels. And so there can be, of course, new beginnings, but you also need to set boundaries on how you communicate and how you communicate verbally, but also in writing. And so there can be really a new start, a new beginning in that. And I do see in your cards too that these two came out. I cannot make this stuff up. Two passionate cards. I mean, there's so much wants in here, so much passion, so much energy. Listen, guys, this new moon in Virgo really brings us extremely energy, like finally. And because why? Because also Mercury is going direct. And that's why we have now so much energy and passion. And for you, it's not different. You go forward passionately, and this will be bringing you a passionate new beginning with your communication. The boundaries that you set with the communication, with how you communicate with others, but in a way you now be much more passionately. As a Cancer, maybe you were so much in the background, but now you have no hesitation to pour your heart out and say, here, you go forward what it is with your speaking, with your writing, and this will bring you passion to beginnings because of new moon. But again and again, listen, I can't make this stuff up. It came together and I clarified it. What's this about? It's 10 of Wands. Listen, and I said again, boundaries with your own discipline, boundaries also with your own health, boundaries with your own daily routine. Don't over exhaust yourself, right? As I just said it in the Virgo, overall, what it means for us, you have to be with all the passion, all the excitement. You have to be very careful that the 10 of Wands means like this. Look at these people get over exhaust themselves to really reach the goals. You will reach the goal, but just because this night is just full force, go with passion. It's a red horse, but you just, it will bring you new beginnings, but make sure that it does not exhaust you. As I said, the Virgo new moon, the boundaries, okay? Boundaries at this, for you personally, unlike the others, for you, it's the boundary for your own health, for your own self, okay? Leo, this is interesting for Leo because Leo, this will be in your second house. The Virgo new moon will be in your second house. And hi, whoever has joined, don't forget to hit the like button too and share this with others. For Leo, it's in your second house, the new moon Virgo, which means not only your money house that you make from your paycheck, but also your self-worth and self-value. Again, the cards that totally popped out were the Three of Cups with, again, listen, look like as it came out with Aries, the Emperor, right? It looks pretty similar like Emperor, unlike that came out with Taurus. This is for Taurus like moving away, but for you literally look straight in the eye of people, hold the sword of truth, and you say, listen, this is what will make me happy. This is my self-worth, my self-value. This is what is my worth, and this is my value. And I will boundaries, right? What I said in the beginning, the whole time. I can't make this stuff up. It's my boundary that this is my happiness. This is my self-worth. And guess what? With it came together when I clarified it. What is this about? You cannot make this stuff up. It came out with the Empress. Empress, are you kidding? Empress is the definition of self-worth and self-value. And with all the energies this week, today Moon enters Leo. Monday, Moon in Leo conjunct Venus in Leo. Venus, the Empress literally represents Venus. Then on Tuesday, Moon in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus, right? I can't make this stuff up. It's all about self-worth and self-value that you came finally with the King of Swords. You know your value. You know your truth. You know your inner worth, and you are making sure that you will actually show it to the outside together with the Empress. This is for you, Leo, all about this new moon in Virgo, all about self-worth and self-value. You know, with the swords of truth, you set your boundaries, you know your truth, you know your self-worth and self-value. Especially with the beginning of the week, with all these Moon in Leo energies. Unbelievable. I cannot make this stuff up. Unbelievable. Plus, Moon, right? Moon is Empress. Moon is Mother. Moon is female. Empress. I cannot make this stuff up. So Virgo, for you, this is interesting. Oh my God. Again, I can't. If you're new here, you will hear me keep saying I can't make this stuff up because you just see it live here, right? So for Virgo, it's in your house. It's your new moon. And Mercury goes direct, station direct in your house too. For you, your own self, you set your boundaries with yourself. You are setting healthy boundaries with yourself. You are evaluating, listen, because you are so extremely perfectionist, right? You are dedicated, you are perfectionist, but you need to set your boundaries with yourself. What's healthy? I understand you get stuff done and new moon brings fantastic stuff for you, but also this will bring for you, you finally set your healthy boundaries with yourself and healthy boundaries with your own disciplinary way of acting and doing things and the routines you do and the dedications you do, okay? Guess what? Again, I can't make this stuff up. It came, these two major arcana came for you. These two major arcana came for you. It's your new moon. Two major arcana came for you. It didn't came for others like that. It came with minor and major, minor, major, minor, major. For you, first time, two major arcana. Because it's your new moon. I can't make stuff a plus. Your new moon, new beginning, number one. New beginning. The Magician. You have everything you need on the table to make things happen for the next 6 months, long term. I can't make stuff up. Plus, this is like together with the Tower. This is a 180-degree turn for you to finally get rid of the toxic, your self-distance, like the ones that you kind of, your boundaries that you're so strict. You have to be very particular. You have to be very, very disciplinary. You have to be very, very perfectionist. No. You just like get rid of it. You are becoming in this energy, not in this Tower energy. This was like restrictive. I will be self-disciplined. I will do all of these dedicated perfectionist projects, work, life. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be in this discipline. You will cut this off. You will be in this beautiful new beginning, new energy. You totally make yourself brand new with this new moon in your sign. I can't make this stuff up. You will now set healthier boundaries. You say to yourself, I have all the tools. I don't need restrictions on my own. Because I can create healthy boundaries for myself and create a beautiful long-term situation that is healthy for me, and I still can get stuff done. It's just so beautiful and so unbelievably beautiful. It's 100% fitting. And when I clarified what this is all about, dun, 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 these 4 popped out, like flew out. And I took all of them because look at this. I can't make this stuff up. This is news. This is the yes card. This is the happy, your dreams come true. This is the wish, your wish come true. This is the person that is dedicated and does the things in a particular manner. and read the fine lines, read the fine prints. And this is the Sun. This is the happiest card. So literally you have two most happy cards here. New moon in your sign, and you telling yourself, listen, I don't need this. I can achieve my dreams. Magician. I have all the tools to achieve my dreams, and you will. You will achieve your what you want, what your goals are, what you're wishing for, and you are still dedicated. You're Virgo, of course. You are still dedicated, you still read the fine lines, but you do it in a very healthy manner. Healthy manner, not toxic anymore. And drawing yourself too crazy to get the stuff done. You understand with the new moon in your sign that you can achieve all your dreams by still being dedicated, but in a healthy manner together. And with the Sun, you will be so happy going forward for the next 6 months. It's just so beautiful, and I can't make this stuff up. So beautiful. So if you like that, hit the like button. I appreciate that. Say hi when you're here. I so love to hear from you. For Libra, it's in your 12th house. Listen, because the next month in September, we will be entering into, end of September, we're entering into your sign, okay? Because of that, it's Virgo season is for you, your rest period. Before you start your new year, your own personal new year, this is your resting period, your 12th house, your most hidden house, your frenemies, your enemies, your psychology, your mental section of your chart, okay? And that's very important because you need to rest first, and there you have to find out. This is a good chance for you because, listen, Libra, it's not easy because for the last 20 years, and I keep referring to the Pluto videos for Libra. If you noticed, every time the Pluto video I refer that to, because last 20 years, I do know Libras that have been through that. The last 20 years, you've been through a huge shakeup in your home, in your family, and now you're going through it though. You're really going through it, Libra. I mean, I know Libra is transforming their life like crazy. And so now the South Node is in Libra. What I've been going through for the last 1.5 years as a Scorpio, the South Node was in my sign. I had to get rid of everything for the last 30 years. My psyche, my psychology, everything like what restricted me. It was a hell. It was really a hell. It's a energetic cleansing, clearing, and change. It's just making room for the new coming in, for the last, everything that your karma that you stuck with, that people put at you, and that it became you, not yourself, the North Node, but the South Node, everything from the past stuck on you. The South Node is finally the release of that. For me, it was a hell. For Libra, now it's in Libra for the next 1.5 years, and so Libra is really, and this is now your new moon in your 12th house, your psyche, your mental health, right? And so, and this will prepare you to also help you with the South Node, getting rid of stuff in your psychology. The 12th house will really help you to set healthier boundaries in your psychology, in your mental space, that you can be much stronger once you, next year, when you get out of the South Node in your sign. But then also we have a lot of eclipses coming up in Aries, Libra, like in the last 1.5 years we had with Taurus, Scorpio, now with Libra, Aries. As you know, Aries is Mars and Libra is Venus, and I do have videos about that already for each and every one sign. It's Mars, Venus, war, peace. It's a lot of stuff going on. So that's why this new moon in Virgo is for your 12th house so important, and it brings you healthy boundaries. And guess what cards came out? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. It literally, boundaries. Look at this. This guy is fighting the boundaries. I am standing strong here. Screw all of you. I'm done with all of you. I'm fighting for the last energy, 12th house, my final energies, before I'm hitting my own solar year return in September. End of September. I'm waiting. 7 of Pentacles. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I planted the seed. Yes, it's not time. 12th house. I will get rid of all of you guys, all of the fights, all of this, whatever restrict me. I will stand tall. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 7. And guess what he came out with? Justice. I can't make this stuff. Justice. Look at what this guy has. Balance. The scale. That's the sign of who? Libra. I can't make this stuff up. You set the boundaries. This is the 12th house. You're waiting. But you're not just waiting. You're like, boom, 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 boom. I fight all of these, like these restrictive people. Like finally, you will make justice. Justice is your sign. You are preparing right now with the new moon with with setting healthier boundaries in your surroundings. Okay? And when I asked what this is about, again, I cannot make this stuff up. The World card. This is the final card of the Arcana, major Arcana. This is the final card. The World means a full circle came to a close. 12th house. I cannot make this stuff up. 12th house, finally. You waited and to harvest it. It's the 12th house. You wait a little bit more. Be patient. But in the meantime, you're not just setting boundaries, right? Virgo new moon, you're setting boundaries. You get justice with your own scale, and you complete the 12th house cycle, like a full circle. You came full circle, which will help you to start your solar year in your September. I got so excited. I'm hitting the camera. A solar year coming up. Also with the South Node. This is, I think, not just the new moon, but this also represents, this will represent the whole 18 months after the South Node is gone. You will come out like this. You will get rid of all your karma for the last 30 years. This is the work. This is a major Arcana World card. You will complete. I mean, this is so 12th house, so Virgo new moon, and so South Node in your sign. I cannot make this stuff up. This is wild. Once you finished your South Node in your sign next year, mid next year, end of next year, because it's 1.5, it's 18 months, and then you, in the meantime, with the new Virgo new moon, you set your boundaries with people and you get justice and you come full circle. Unbelievably beautiful. I mean, it's just wild. So Scorpio is in our 11th house. 11th house, it's our friend circle, it's our associations, it's our clubs, it's the people that we associate ourselves with. And there's a new moon with that, okay? The new moon means there's a new beginning in those areas. It can be that the people that we have, like we are friends with, we are starting to do a lot of stuff with them. We enjoy, which actually, as I said, happened yesterday, right? We did stuff together with friends, and this is so much fun. And yeah, so that's the new beginning, that for the next 6 months or so, we will have so much fun with our friends and friend circle. It's so great for us. I personally need that. And also we set boundaries in those areas, right? Which I talked about in the beginning of the video. It is so important to understand that what do you want, what you not want, what you agree with, what you're not agree with, what is your boundaries in this regard, setting healthier boundaries with friends and let them know, listen, this is I accept, this I don't accept, and this is where I would go, this is where I not would go, something like that. So it's absolutely important that we do set our boundaries, healthy boundaries, that everybody's on the same page. And when I looked at what cards came out, listen to me, it's very interesting. And by the way, because the new moon is in our friend's house, in the 11th house is also our hopes, dreams, and wishes. And it can also be that friends can help us to achieve our hopes, dreams, and wishes. So they can be networking events. If we all have networking events going on, definitely go. I should also go. I mean, I don't like networking events whatsoever. I hate that. I need that. I mean, I'm a CEO. I have to do that, but I'm just like, ugh. I don't like networking events too, but we do really need the event, because that going forward for the next 6 months, these friends, these friend circles, these associations, these groups, these networks will be key in achieving our goals, dreams, and wishes. Please don't forget that. I should definitely not forget that for myself. And guess what came out? I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. It came out with the opportunity of money, opportunity of a project, opportunity, something tangible. I don't see it as love, because the cards came out not like as it could be, but it could be, you know, an offer from a friend circle. Maybe a friend will offer you something more. I think, and I will read that both ways, but it could, because the clarification cards which came out could be that. But let's see, for the first ever here, I will interpret this in 2 ways, okay? One earthy stuff and one with relationship stuff with Scorpio, okay? So here it looks like there will be an opportunity coming up for us from, looks like from heavens, right? In these friend circle, because we talk about the 11th house, through our network, through our friends. But we are like, not so sure about it. Should I take it? Shouldn't I take it? Will be this option a good option? Like, we are trying to decide. We have our blindfolded on. We are kind of close to it. We are like kind of trying to assess, okay? When I looked into what this is all about, these 4 cards popped out. And because of that, I saw it's the Queen of Pentacles, actually, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card together with Hierophant. Look at these major arcanas. Look at these major arcana. So the way I see it is either the money or the opportunity could come from a Queen of Pentacles figure, meaning like a business woman who has a lot of money, who owns a business or has money, or it could be a mother figure. So in any case, this could be that offer could come from this person. And this is divine timing because of the Wheel of Fortune. This is meant to be, because as I said, this is coming from the heavens, like almost as if it's, again, 11th house, dreams, hopes, dreams, and wishes. It almost as if it comes from out of nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune. And this is justice. Because of justice, it means that together with Wheel of Fortune, it means that this is meant to be. This is meant to be yours, ours. Like, because we talk about Scorpio, it's meant to be ours. This, when we still like, I don't know, I'm not sure, should I take it, should I not take it, with the Two of Swords, we can't decide. This is meant for us. This is coming from the heavens, or goals, dreams, and wishes. And this will lead to, with the Hierophant, this will lead to a solid, either a contract, a solid something, a solid business, a solid partnership, a solid project moving forward, a solid business moving forward. Something solid. This is a corporation, this is a school, this is a, I don't know, something like a government, something very solid. And so that's why when you have the Ace of Pentacles coming from heaven, it actually does come from heaven because of the Wheel of Fortune together with justice. It's ours. It's meant to be ours. Okay? And so I interpret this as work related, but let me interpret this for Scorpio for a relationship as well. So again, this can be a solid offer from somebody, but we are unsure. And still we are talking about the 11th house with the Virgo new moon, meaning maybe from a friend circle, somebody will offer us, we are not sure, but then we are standing in our power and say, here, we are feeling solid within ourselves, but then we understand that this is a divine timing and this is a divine offer with the justice together and with the Hierophant, which could lead to a solid relationship, even marriage. So, but I do interpret this more in the work related. I think so. Okay, awesome. So if you like this so far, give me a like. Whoever is here, say hi. So Sagis, listen to me. Like, something is up in your life. Okay, I can't make this stuff up because every week this came, like the last 3 or 4 something weeks, this come up for you. Something is off in your life. I work and home, because last several times it came out in home that something was off in home. Now something is off with work. And guess what? The Virgo new moon is in your 10th house. I can't make this stuff up. I will show you the cards. And 10th house is your career, not work. Work is 6th house with Virgo, but for you it's 10th house, your career, where you stand in the world, how others see you in the world, and your father figure. Okay, actually this reminds me of a Sagittarius friend of mine's father was sick, and I should check on them to see if his father is not better, because yeah, I'm just seeing that 10th house. Okay, anyway, so this is your 10th house. So you setting boundaries for the next 6 months or so, because it's a new moon, it's lucky. you will have something changed in your career. Maybe you will get a position. Maybe you will be offered a position. But you are now setting boundaries, maybe with where you want to be in the world, where you want to be standing in the world and this position. Maybe you're offered a boss position, maybe you offered a higher position, and you are assessing also together with Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, you are assessing long term, plus this new moon brings for the next 6 months. You are assessing that, but it will be, and I believe, a transformation. And guess what cards came out? These are not easy cards. This is the first, the only cards like this from the entire, from Aries to Pisces, only for yours. Again, this comes up for you over and over again. There's something is not right in your life. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm seeing it. Go watch my previous videos. But this one isn't, the previous one was about your home and family. This is work. This is your 10th house, but also 10th house, wait a minute, 10th house is not just work and career. It's, as I said, it's where you stand in the world, how others see you, what is your status. Status can also mean marriage status, like are you divorced, are you single, are you married, are you widowed? You know, that's status also, right? And something is changing here, and look at this. This is money really. This is like you feel so left out in the cold. There's two people like in front of the church, are in winter, like literally like no clothes are ripped off, totally poor, and they're hoping that they can get into the warm church inside here. And they're stick together in the cold, and they are disabled, and they're still walking together hand in hand. So you feel this is left out in the cold. Inside is warm, you're outside. You don't feel maybe not belonging in there, but you will be a change in you, because there's a new moon. There will be a change, and because you are setting the boundaries, Virgo new moon, you are setting the boundaries, and you finally say, I'm sorry, I'm out, I'm done, I'm walking away. Yes, I created all of the cups for my life, for myself, for my family, for me, but I am now, I have to go. I have to turn around, turn away. There's so many cards, like Taurus was literally like about, I'm sorry, I gotta go, like done. The same was with Libra. For you, you're literally walking away like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so not feeling appreciated. Maybe it's work. You say, I'm so not feeling appreciated in this work. I so feel left out. I so feel like people don't care about me. Either in your, as a, maybe if you, because 10th house is a father figure. Maybe you are a father. Maybe you are a husband. And or maybe your father figure. It's some issues there, right? And I see this as career. This is career for me. And so because 10th house in new moon, and finally the new moon again, Virgo, boundaries. We will set this, is set in all signs came out. I can't make this stuff up. It's all about setting boundaries, and you say, I'm sorry, I have to go. Goodbye. And when I looked at it, what's this all about? Again, I can't make this stuff up. This is work related. You finally, this is a guy, this is 6 of Pentacles. This means this guy gives equally to these two people. This rich person gives equally to these two people. This generally means charity or help or something. So you will get, with the new moon in Virgo in your 10th house, you will get finally the push, the heavens maybe help to say, look with what it comes out with. I can't make this stuff up. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords mean I'm done. Done, done, done. Goodbye. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Walking away, I'm done. 10 of Swords, I'm done. I don't know what to say. If you don't even believe this stuff, here it is. So, this means that something new, just look at this. You will not be in this anymore. Once you walk away, this is like literally, you will get the equality in your career, in your job, in your work. So if with the 10th house, because it's a new moon, this is positive. This is not negative. This is positive because it goes to the positive. This card means you walk away to the positive because you are so done with this crap. Yes, these cups are all upright. This was all happy until it wasn't anymore. These are not bad stuff. These are not done. These are nice things you built for yourself. Maybe your high school, and then your university, and then your master's, then your PhD, and then your position, and then, but then you're like, it just, something is not working for me. I feel left out. But then you'll finally put the boundaries, make the decision, walk away, and then you get your, maybe the job offer, in a higher position. Maybe you feel like you didn't get the higher position that you deserve because you have so many qualifications, so many degrees, but you don't get what you deserve. You feel left out. These people are in war. Why am I poor and outside? But now maybe you get a brand new position, a higher position, and again, you get so equality that you deserve, the money also that you deserve, and you are done with all of this. It's so great, and I can't make this stuff up. Again, apply it in your home life, career, whatever it is, but I see it as career, okay? Because it's also a 10th house. So, if you like it so far, smash that like button. Capricorn, for you, it's in your 9th house. 9th house is your long distance travel, the way you see the world, your vision, right? Your philosophy, whatever you believe in, your religious beliefs, your philosophical belief, how you see the world, how you interpret the world, and your higher education, your university or anything higher education, long distances, like very far and wide, okay? Think it like that. So for you, because it's a new moon, maybe you are finally, for the next 6 months or so, you're changing your belief system, you change how you see the world. Maybe you finally, an opportunity for long distance travel come up, and that's something that you always wanted. Maybe you will get into university, you get accepted, or you start university, right? Because it's now Virgo new moon now, university started. And you're just like, it will be so much happy, so much lucky for you, because that's what you wanted. It's so lucky. But you, because of the Virgo, you will set your boundaries around, this is my belief system now, this is what I'm believing, this is how I see the world. As I said, the whole video, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. When other people want to say, kind of question like, what? Are you believing this? Or this is how you see the world? This is what your vision is? And then you say, yes. As I said, no is a full sentence. Yes is also a full sentence. There is no no. Yes, this is my new belief system. This is what I believe in. This is where I want to study. This is where I want to go. And the new moon in Virgo brings these new opportunities. And let's see what your card came out. Again, I love doing these cards together with the energies because I just can't make this stuff up. Look at this. 10 of Swords came out in Sagi. Maybe you're a cusper with Sagi. You are done with whatever other people. I think this is about belief systems. You believe in, how you see the world, what's your philosophy. You are so done with all the old stuff because Capricorns are a little bit rigid, like if we say it like that, not in a bad way. I am a Capricorn mid-heaven, so from the outside, how people see me, they see me like a Capricorn, right? Like, it's like this. And so I if I give you some examples, you will understand what I'm saying. But Capricorns are hardworking people, but they are just like, they are just go, like work. And they will get the benefit. But the belief system you have around your long dreams, long visions, your belief system, etc., everything that you have passionately for you, it's done what you had it so far. And this comes together with, now you are clear with the Page of Swords. You are now clear that I will go in this direction step by step, and the new moon Virgo will help you with that, right? It's just like structured Virgo, dedicated work towards that goal. And you are not being afraid to start from scratch. Capricorns can do that. Capricorns are hard worker because it's in your fellow earth sign. There are 3 earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You can start from scratch because you have a goal. Capricorns are amazing in that, and because it's also the 9th house that it comes into, the new moon, you are so ready for that goal that you have to start from as a page, and then as a knight, and then as a queen, and then as a king. But you are not afraid to start at the bottom. Capricorns can absolutely do that. And when I asked, what's this about? Look what comes out. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. Let's start. Look, you are like so defensive, so holding your, like Libra here, you are so holding like boom, I'm done. Like, I mean, this is so, this entire readings for whole signs, we're like, I'm done with all the crap. This is a brand new moon, also with Mercury direct in Virgo. It's just like a brand new chapter. Everybody is now like, why? Because Mercury is exalted in Virgo. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Mercury is exalted in Virgo. So lucky. This is finally, now Mercury goes direct. All breaks are now open. New moon is just, I'm done with all of the boom boundaries, all of this negativity, all of this restrictions, right? The brakes are now off, and I am going. Look at this. This is exactly the 9th house card, 3 of Wands. Look at, this is my vision. Did I just say it? I just said it. This is my vision. I'm dreaming of the long distance. I'm dreaming of the long path I want to go. I'm dreaming of the brand new philosophy. I'm dreaming of the brand new way to see the world. I don't believe anymore that the world is flat. Just kidding. But something like my vision has changed. My dreams have changed. My long-term goals have changed. My where I want to study has changed. How I see the world has changed. I'm gonna go. And I am not afraid to leave everything behind and start from scratch with the help of the new moon for the next 6 months to work towards my dream. So powerful, and I can't make this stuff up. That's why I love combining all of this together, because everything fits. So I hope you like that, Capricorns. Give me a big like. And for all those who are here, say hi when you're here. I so appreciate your help and support of my channel. You and Libras, I mean, you go through a lot. Of course, Taurus too, I mean, with all the Uranus there, but Libra and particularly Aquarius. But I have good news for you, okay? So, yeah, you had tough times, but I have good news. It gets better and better for Aquarius. So, for you, it's in your 8th house, okay? So, for all those who are here, can you please press the like button? I know you're following me and watching me for some time. I can see that. If you like it, please hit the like button. So, Aqua, it's in your 8th house. 8th house, it's the Scorpio house. It's the money house, like it's the axis of Taurus. Taurus is the 2nd house, which is money we make from our paycheck, from our hard work. And the Scorpio house is the opposite house. It's the 8th house, the money that we get from others, that we get from taxes, that we get as a gift, that we get from the government, that we get from our insurances, our payouts, our alimony, what have you. It's also a deep house, a Scorpio house. It also rules intimacy, and also it rules power, Pluto. It also rules transformation, okay, death and rebirth. Smash that like button for me if you could. I appreciate that. I see this as a money that is coming in, and the reason why I'm saying that, because of these 2 cards. You are now setting boundaries, how you get money from others, right? How you get your relationship with money, the way you see money, the boundaries you set with your relationship with money, and how you get money from others. You set your own rules. And again, Virgo, and you are dedicated of how you transform yourself with the money that you may get from others, which I see that you will. This, I can't make this stuff up. This is money that you get from others, and you will get money from others. And this is just so interesting. I haven't seen this before. It's just literally the page, and after page comes the knight. You got both. This means this will be an increased, really step-by-step increase of money that you will get. Point blank period. And you see the yellow, how yellow it is? Because it's just so bright, so crystal clear from the universe. It will make you so happy. And because it's a new moon, and guess what, when I looked at what's this all about, this is the intuition will bring you this. Scorpio house, transformation, power, you're in deep, because Scorpios are very intuitive. This is, this is inside of yourself, that you will get this. You just know. and it will come to you from others. Small, but still it will come. Slowly, but it will still come. This is like a 6 months period we are talking about. And you will, as I said, you will be so happy. Look, all the yellow. And this is the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. You will be successful with this. So happy. And guess what? The King of Swords. King of Swords is just somebody like yourself, is mentally sharp, who is strong mentally. You will so now you combine your inner self, your Scorpio's 8th house with the Virgo new moon, with your own personality, your insight with your mind. You combine it, and that will help you to make the money. You will be so successful to attract. I say attract because of the horse, the knight comes with the money. You will attract it. Thanks for the like. I appreciate the like. You will attract it. Why? Because you combine your intuition with the Scorpio house, with the 8th house, with the Virgo new moon, together with your mind, sharp mind. That will bring you this from others. Attract this from others, the money. This not only has to be money, this can be also financial support in other ways too, right? Like projects and stuff like that. So unbelievably beautiful, Aqua. So for Pisces, lately for Pisces, I see kind of like, because for Pisces for like a year or so, for last year, 2 years, it was always like this. Now for the last few weeks or so, starting from the summer season, I see so many, like every week is something else with Pisces. And I remember clearly Pisces readings because I know Pisces people and I know their life. So, I mean, and I think it's because Saturn is in Pisces. And Saturn for the 3 years until 2026 will completely change, completely from scratch change Pisces. So this time, it's the Virgo new moon is in your 7th house, your relationship house, your one-on-one relationships, okay? And the Virgo new moon it's a lucky new moon. New moons bring new things. But because it's the Virgo new moon, you have to check the boundaries that you set with others, right? That you check your boundaries that you set with your one-on-one relationships, personal relationship, one-on-one relations, or with your, I don't know, colleagues and projects related, work related, doesn't matter, one-on-one relationships. So you set the boundaries, but it will be a lucky one. The boundaries that you're setting, the healthy boundaries, that what will you accept, what you will not accept, this will help you to create much healthier relationships with people with the Virgo new moon for the next 6 months. And when I looked into the cards, these two came out again. I'm telling you guys, it's something like, finally, I think this is like after Mercury now going direct, we will like saying, like, I'm so done with all of this. Look at this. We were so restricted. This was like, this is the card of 4 of Cups, which means there's an opportunity. Maybe somebody wants to come to you and you're like, nah, I don't want it, right? Like, I don't want this. But now once the things got lifted up, you get the new moon in your 7th house and also in Virgo. Also, you set healthy boundaries with yourself. What do I accept and what I don't accept in relationships? Plus, also with the Mercury going direct and Mercury is exalted in Virgo, it's also your relationship house. So your relationship house is lit for the next 6 months, and so you are becoming this solid King of Pentacles, meaning you are now nurturing in your relationships. You are now knowing what you want in relationships. You can offer your partners healthy, your set healthy boundaries, and you get healthy boundaries with others. I think this is very important for Pisces, because I think that Pisces is such a mutable sign that it sometimes lacks a little bit of boundaries towards others. Because Pisces, I love this, because Pisces are known to be, like a fish. It goes where the stream goes, right? It's just Pisces can be becoming the characteristics of the other person. So Pisces can turn into the other person's characteristic, their relationship partners, the other person's character. So that's a very critical characteristic of Pisces. And that's when the lack of boundaries come in. Meaning now you, with this new moon in Virgo, in your relationships, you are now setting healthy boundaries, but this is a solid, rock solid card. This is not the Pisces card. I mean, this is not a mutable sign card. This is a rock solid pentacle, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, you can't shake this guy from his throne. This guy will not be going into whatever other people's character. What? No, he's the king, and he's the King of Pentacles. He is rock solid on earth. He has his 2 feet on earth. He doesn't get into characteristic of others. And when this happens, look what happens. Look what happens. You will finally be so happy with your relationships, and you will even get new relationship offers, solid offers, because you become so attractive, not like this me anymore. You become this. Once you set healthy boundaries around relationships, you will be not only happy with your current relationships, but you will also get brand new offers. I mean, this is wildly crazy how this fits. That's why I'm loving doing this. It's just mind-blowing to me. So I do hope that you liked it, but I'm not done yet. I want to show you the bottom of the cards, okay? On this deck, the bottom of the card, and this applies for all of us. Look at this. I mean, 2 of Cups. My favorite card in tarot. 2 of Cups. A brand new soulmate love relationship. Soulmate. This is not, if you're not looking for love, that's fine, but this is, for me, love relationship. It's not like, business or whatever. Some people interpret like this, but I don't. This is love relationship. Blessed by an angel. This is heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye. Equal give and take. relationship that's coming. And the bottom of this card is Judgment. It's now with the new moon in Virgo judgment call. We will finally reawaken to, and this fits to all of this. We are finally reawakening to what do we want? Where is my dream? How can I reach my dream? What's my goal? Who is my person? We are like, yes, I know it. And this is 100% fitting with all of this. I can't make this stuff up.